Hello, people. Drama's here. Mac is here. April's new things today that we've never done before. In the spirit of Thanksgiving and the spirit of being very thankful for all of you guys being here and, just putting up with everything and some of the drama going on in my neighborhood with people who I've cared about and liked all my life ending up in hospitals. So we're just going to be nicer today. Tamara, Aaron, Tony, Brian, Cameron. There's Mac and Drama. Thank you guys. Hey, Manuel. Let's see if anybody went fishing today. I'm sure some boats got out. Let's see. Ooh, Fisherman's had 34 bluefin for 34 anglers. I had 40 bluefin for 40 anglers. I'm sorry. Point Loma had 40 bluefin for 18 anglers. That's really good. H&M had 21 lobsters that were released, 10 legals. Seaforth, rockfish. Oceanside, rockfish. Dana Point, sculpin, rockfish, sand dabs. Davies Locker, rockfish, whitefish. Pier Point, whitefish, rockfish. Long Beach, lots of whitefish, rockfish. Some sheephead, lingcod. San Pedro, whitefish, rockfish. Red snapper. Marina Del Rey, all rockfish, sculpin. And everything north of that, tons of rockfish. Morro Bay, rockfish, red snapper, Picacio. What did Avila have? Avila had 68 bolina, 27 rockfish, 27 red snapper, 22 rockfish, 3 lingcod, and 2 cabezon. Okay, Kevin just pointed out that Point Loma trip was a 3-day trip. It was not a day trip. I didn't know that. Thanks, Kevin. So I want to thank everybody that showed up to help load the truck yesterday. That was really nice. Nice surprise to see so many people. James, thank you very much. Let me get your ticket. So we're going to do some giveaways tonight, guys, that are totally free. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to do a super chat. I'm just going to do a few giveaways to you guys for free. For a couple of reasons. One, I'm very thankful for all you being here. And two, James is at work. And two, I had my good longtime neighbor across the street died earlier this year. And now the guy next door to me is in the hospital, really bad shape with cancer. So I just want to show how grateful I am to all you guys. So this is the normal super chat stuff. We stacked it up today with a lot of freshwater baits and stuff. And then a icy dead fish t-shirt. But I have a couple other things I'm going to just give away to people. And you don't have to buy a ticket for anything. I'm just going to do that. So let me get the first one here, James. Thank you, James. Sorry you're at work, but I'm at work too. I'm here with you guys. I saw the first part of the football game. It was a 13-0 when I left it to come here to Myra. Thank you. Just put Tamira T because I think everybody knows who that is. Okay, what else is going on here? Monica. Monica says no daylight savings here. Okay. Drama says his friends are excited for Saturday. Yeah, there's going to be hundreds of people there Saturday. The parks called me up. They said they're getting tons of phone calls. They're all excited. Fish are going to go into the lake tomorrow. Don't bother going to Eldorado Lake tomorrow because it's be closed. It's going to be closed until the event. Jason, how's it going? Just so Marvin, thank you. Member, I saw Dead Fish in the 70s. That's cool. Drama. Hey, Dan, do you see what? No, what happened to the gale force? I didn't see it. Did they hit something or what? Eric, thank you very much. Drama, tell me what happened to the gale force before I get on the phone and call up the owner of the boat. Thank you, Tamara. Hello, Bruce. And Dante, if you're on here, you didn't send me your mailing address. We still have your prize from Tuesday at my office. Bruce, thank you very much. Ramsey. Raymond. Thank you. Hey, Vicky, long time no see. Tracy, hello. You know, Tracy, you sent me that thing about the sheep head. I don't quite understand what the whole thing is about the sheep head. I know that more of them been caught this year than probably ever. And I think if you ask me personally, why has that happened? It's not because there's more people fishing than ever. It's not that we've got them narrowed down to where they all are and all that. I just think it's there's more of them now than ever. I think they're just going through a cycle, and there's a lot of them, and more people are catching them. I know we've caught more than we normally do, and I just think there's more of them in the water. April. I think the next time I have emojis made, I'm going to have one made for April. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Fish Ahi, hello. Oh, that's Brad. Hey Brad. Thanks for helping out, Brad, loading up the truck. I really appreciate it. And thanks for picking up the ice for us for Saturday. I appreciate it. That's one less thing I have to do. I have to go get gas for the generator tomorrow. What else is going on here? Yeah, Joe, even though it gets cold, you still go fishing. It's not like, those guys that live in Montana and stuff like that, they got a hole in the ice. You're going to be on a sport boat. They got hot food. There's hot coffee. It can't be that bad. Thank you, Tamara, for saying that about my friends. What does Tony say? Grateful. He's grateful that I'm here. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad, Tony. I'm glad I'm helping you catch fish. And it's not just me, it's all the people on here helping out. Jeff helping out with all the tuna questions, drama, and Tyler helping out with all the pier and inshore questions, the beaches and stuff. So there's a lot of people here. Henry's here. There's a lot of people here answering questions, so it's nice. I appreciate all that. And Kevin. Kevin's been fishing forever. I saw a picture of me and Kevin fishing together 40 years ago. We both had dark hair back then, so it was fun. We're still fishing together. What else is on here? DJ, hello. Tim, hello. Uh, Timmy, for the event at El Dorado, as far as I know, it's still going to be all catfish. The state wanted to put in trout, but the water's just too warm, and it was like 90 degrees that whole week before. So I don't see them putting in any trout. It looks like it's all catfish for this weekend. I can tell you that for fishing with Santa, I think it's December 4th. It's going to be the first Saturday in December. We will have trout. It's definite. No matter what happens to the weather between now and then, they're definitely putting in trout because they have to get rid of some of the trout in the hatcheries. And we will have both trout and catfish for that. So Timmy says his son can't wait till Saturday. I'm looking forward to see all the kids. Haven't seen, we haven't been around the kids in over a year. I mean, I have the kids at the kids club, which we have about anywhere from 20 to 30 kids right now. With COVID, not a lot of kids are showing up, but it's going to be nice to see hundreds of kids around the lake come Saturday. It's going to be really good. Yeah, Tamara, if you were down in San Diego, there'd be so many more opportunities for different types of fishing. But where you live up there in Santa Barbara, it's just gorgeous. It's really, really nice. Okay, Kevin says, like Gregory and Santa Ana River Lakes got trout plants. I answered Timmy's question. Max says, Dan, do you know how they get those trout so big that they stock? Santa River Lakes, they just, well, I'm sure there's hormones involved, but they, they let them grow older. They let them get a little bit bigger and before they stock them. So, they invest money in growing them. So Tracy says a gale force Coast Guard hull inspection. Okay, well, that's nothing major. All the boats have to do that. Yeah, drama, that's normal. That happens to all the boats that take passengers out that are inspected. They have to be inspected every year. So maybe they just weren't planning on when it had to happen. Brian is talking to Tracy. Brian says it's raining up there, so he's way up north. I see Brad. Brad is also a subscriber and follower of mine on Patreon. And Brad fishing ahi is him and his wife, which back then Judy was his girlfriend, were the ones that introduced me to the East Cape. Joe, what's a good way to cook up sheep's head? A lot of people like to steam them because it tastes like crab meat. Lots of times where you see artificial crab meat, it is sheep's head. But I pan fry some of it, like I do calico bass, and it tastes pretty good. But you can steam it too. I haven't tried like a barbecue or anything like that with it. Joseph, have you heard anything about the Fred Hall show? Yeah, today I had meetings with Turner's. I was at Turner's corporate office. That's why I have a button shirt on today, not a normal T-shirt. Have like long pants on today and everything because I was at Turner's for hours this morning, and they're still trying to figure out what's going to happen. I haven't heard how their meetings went, but I'm hoping to be there. I just want to see if there's going to be more people on there other than a few booths there. Everything's up in the air. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. I can just tell you for sure none of the major retailers are going to go, like all the independent tackle stores. And they're not going so much because they don't like who's running the show and all that. They're just mainly going because they don't have that much product and they don't need to give it away this year. They don't need to give away, rods and reels at low prices just because there isn't a lot of rod and reels in the stores. Those of you going in the stores have seen that. There just isn't a lot of tackle in the stores. So there just isn't, there's no need to really for them to go. So Turner's is trying to go to sell closeouts and stuff. And they want to be there mainly for you guys. They want to be there to support the customers and the fishermen, people that have made them, popular and helped them succeed over the years. Aaron says he's talking about that he had cancer. And he's fighting cancer. Sorry to hear that about Aaron. Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, my dad got diagnosed with cancer last year, and he's been lucky so far. He did like the 28 days straight of radiation, and the numbers came way down, and he's been in remission ever since. It's been about almost a year now, not quite a year. So hopefully that continues to go, and his tests have all been really good. But yeah, I agree with that about cancer. Tamara says he saw a 300-pound plus tuna caught in the a red rooster. Yeah, that was a yellowfin, not a bluefin. But yeah, that's still good. Cameron, hey Dan, I'm fishing the Coronados on Sunday, hoping for yellows. Yeah, I don't think you're going to have a problem catching rockfish and lingcod there. Um, the lingcod might be a little bit harder at the Coronados, but I don't know exactly where they're fishing down there. Just make sure if you're going to Coronados, you have a passport because they will not let you on the boat without a passport. You have to have a passport, and there at the landing, you can buy a Mexican fishing license. So you'll need both of those. And I think you need it's a biosphere tag or the wristband, but they'll sell that to you there. What else is going on? Hey, Kevin, are you still in Vegas? Are you back home? Are you back in Burbank? James says my videos has helped a lot. That's good. What else is on here? Let me try to get to the more recent stories. Yeah, Kevin's in Vegas still. Sounds like Marvin is in San Diego. What type of bait should we bring for Saturday El Dorado? Hey Terry, how you doing? I would suggest you bring bait for catfish. And the number one bait that I see get bit a lot is shrimp with stink bait. The stinkier, the better. We will have mackerel. We will have red worms. We will have the mealworms and marshmallows there. So M&Ms are what everybody calls it. It's made basically mealworms with marshmallows. You want to use a marshmallow to get it to float up a little bit, but that works out good. So Jeff is getting ready to leave for a 2 day. He's leaving within the hour. Wow. Good luck out there, Jeff. Full moon. Good luck getting them. On the Dolphin next Tuesday, what should you bring? I would check with them over the weekend, like Sunday. Call down the landing, find out what they're catching, find out if they're fishing, the kelp patties for yellows, or if they're fishing rockfish, because it's going to be different gear. Yeah, there's going to be lots of fish in the lake for the kids this weekend. Hello, Jack. Hello, John. Monica, hey, Dan. So sorry to hear about your loss. Thank you. Yeah, well, my neighbor next door, he hasn't passed away. He just has a huge tumor in his throat. We were afraid he had a massive growth in his head, but they found out that it's liquid. So it sounds like they can drain the liquid, and but we still don't know how bad the tumor is. So hopefully he'll survive that. But tomorrow, what you want to do is maybe go rent a house down in Ensenada. You go down to Ensenada, you can even fish different fish or more fish than you can out of San Diego. Try something different. Okay, so Jeff is explaining here what they do to the trout, extra chromosomes that make them not spawn but grow. That's different. I didn't know about that. Yeah, I know they have genetically altered trout to make them bigger, but I don't know the process. Max City, nice salmon. Brian's talking about where the trout came from. Jeff says he wouldn't eat those trout. That's pretty good. Oh, what else is going on in here? Steven, how was Palmas? The weather was perfect. It was the best weather I've ever had down there in November. Um, Fishing on the boats I was on was slow, and I shouldn't say it was slow. We hooked two marlin the first day on trolling lures, and they both spit them out. And we had three Dorado bite our ballyhoo in half. So it just tells me they were smaller Dorados that they couldn't swallow them, Stephen. But that's fishing, you know. And on a trip like that where you have gorgeous weather, just fun time on the water, you saw fish. We saw two marlin the next day laying on the surface. threw baits at them and they just dove straight down. It just reminds you that saying that, men go fishing all their life and never know that it's not the fish that they're after. And that's what it kind of felt like. I was so grateful to be there. I was having so much fun. It was fun working on catching the fish. We just didn't have any luck. So that's just part of fishing. Now, I was in the same place in July, and the boats I was on in 2 days, we hooked and landed 7 marlin, but that's just how it is. It's fishing. Manuel says he's heading out of Santa Barbara on the Stardust day after Thanksgiving. Yeah, bucktails. And if you have an electric reel, take it. Oh, there goes the t-shirt. Fell. There's Steve's display. T-shirt wiped it out. So that t-shirt's part of the deal. All right, so what I'm going to do right now, so what's going next Friday in the Triton for rockfish lobster combo? Do they go to different spots for lobsters? No, they pretty much fish the same areas for lobsters. They might move around a little bit, but they have their go-to spots. Tony, okay, somebody. Cameron, thank you, Dan, for the info. Coronado's and going with friends. Oh, you're going on your own boat. They have passports, Mexican fishing license. Yeah, but you have to have the visa in your hand too, not just passport. So make sure you go by the landings and get visas maybe the day before, but you have to have the visas with you. Okay, talking about railroads. All right, a lot of little conversations going on here. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, guys, let's just keep all the messages positive and friendly and keep it all about fishing, please. All right, Jack has a ticket. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, that carb meeting's coming up here really soon. Henry, thank you very much. All right, so okay, Jerry. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so what I want to do here, I'm going to pick somebody who, let's say, maybe like the fourth person from now. Fifth person from now to get the next gift. Let me see. I got a text here. What did it say? Thank you very much for that. What was it? H. Dot. Was that a Sarah? Thank you very much. Okay, so here we go. Let's see who that fifth person's going to be. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Who was Robert? Number 4? Number 3? Marvin, is that a 2X t-shirt? I don't know. It's still in the bag. I haven't looked at it. It's a large. It's a large t-shirt. Okay, so, and it's not, you don't have to be a super chat or anything. Just leave a comment here. It's going to be one of my DVDs. A decal. And one of my old Magic Pro shirts. It's an old lure we came out with like 25 years ago. And the winner is uh 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like it's gonna go to that's funny. Monica and Daniel. And it's the right size. It's a large shirt. So you get this and this for free. Send me your mailing address, email it to me, and email it here. And I'll have Monica from my office send it out to you. Okay, so in about 5-6 minutes, we're going to do another set. This time it's an IC Dead Fish shirt, a DVD, and a couple of decals. And again, this is going to go not super chat or anything, just Dante, yeah, send me your email, send me your mailing address. Use that same email address that I just put. Okay, so this is for Monica. Let me put this on here. Monica. Congratulations, Monica. Thought we would try something a little bit different. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys want to do a super chat, the super chat is for this stuff. And there's already about 5 or 6 tickets. So we have that going. And then Saturday is El Dorado Park. So if any of you are free and available to help set up and tear down, thanks, Jeff. Jeff has some of our t-shirts. So yeah, so if any of you can help out on Saturday to get ready for the kids event, it's going to be we're going to be starting around 6:30, 7 o'clock. setting up the canopies and all that stuff for Saturday at I'm sorry, at Eldorado Park in Long Beach. Eldorado Park in Long Beach. We'll be setting it up. Yeah, tomorrow we actually have women's shirts that you can find on the website. Let me see. Yeah, no, I saw the photos that Annette posted with you guys fishing together. That looked pretty good. I think what I should do for next year is make a T-shirt with April's picture on it. Do an April shirt. Um, so Ned had a good time on the Curl Sea. I'm sure you had fun just being with your boys. I saw a picture with you with the two boys. That looked like fun. I was surprised your husband wasn't there, but it was nice to see you with the two boys. Jack, did you air the very first? Yeah, I think that one's already aired, Jack. If you can look on my app, you can probably find it. Kevin has a fish on shirt. I wish I had a fish on shirt. Yeah, so if any of you could help, I could always use the help for the kids' events. You know, we're going to have 500, 1,000 kids there. I'm guessing we're going to have somewhere between 300 and 500 kids on Saturday, so we could always use the help. Yeah, Jeff, my doctor told me I need to start wearing long sleeve shirts on the water. So I'm on the water so much. Not quite as much as you are, but yeah, I need to do that. Tracy's ticket. Thank you, Tracy. Jeff has a fish on shirt. That's cool. All right, so I have one person signed up for Sunday's open party trip. We need more people for the trip to go. So if anyone's interested in going, here's a link to that. Like I said, we have one person on there right now, and we need at least 3 people for the trip to go. So if there's anyone interested in going, please use that link there, and we'll get you on there. Okay, what else is on here? Robert says I was on a fishing trip. I had to work. Oh, okay. Well, it's nice, Robert, that your wife could go with the kids. That's nice. Matthew says, what? Doctor says I need to wrap around sunglasses, big hat. Yeah, you have to protect your eyes when you're out there in the water. Well, tomorrow where you live up there, there's all that. You know, you can go to the thrift stores up there and find really fancy clothes because of that neighborhood that you're in. The trip for Sunday, Joe, is a half day trip, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Probably in around 1:30. So if you know anybody that wants to go, if you'd like to join us, We're only taking 4 people. It's a discounted trip. Normally, that trip is like $900 with the city fee and everything. For this trip that we have on Sunday and the following Sunday, we discounted it down to $200 a person, and you bring whatever you want to eat and drink, and only 4 people on the boat, so it'll be lots of fun. So if any of you are interested, we're going to leave it open till tomorrow, end of the day, and if we don't get any more people, we'll just cancel it. But if we can get at least 2 more people, we'll go out on Sunday. What else is on here? Yeah, because Tamara, where you live up there, I mean, the stuff those people donate to the thrift stores is all designer clothes. A friend of mine, I did that convention in France, and he was there with me. He was working in his booth, and I stayed in France after the convention. He went to another convention in Rome, and he was telling me he went to some swap meets in Rome. I think it was swap meets he went to, and visited a thrift store, and he got like Gucci and I forgot what other brand names, stuff I never buy, but he likes to wear. And he bought some big brand names, designer shirts, um, for like $8, $10, when he was there in Rome. So he was all excited. I mean, it cost him thousands of dollars to get there, but he got the cheap shirts. Yeah, Matthew, I drink water a lot. I try to drink 6 to 8 glasses like this. And when I'm on here, like talking nonstop for an hour, I have to have water. So I drink a lot of water. Um, so is it Ernest? Hey, Dan, the bluefin still biting. Tanner down south. Hit on Glory tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still biting. Jeff is leaving here any minute now for a 2 day trip. I don't know if he's going to Tanner Cortez or if he's heading south, but they're still catching tuna. And I don't know if you saw the fish counts today. There was quite a few bluefin on there, but um, Kevin said the one boat that had the limits of bluefin, that was a 3 day trip. It wasn't a 1 day trip. So yeah, and Yeti sent me some of those big mugs to hold on to keep water in and coffee and stuff. So that's pretty cool too. Oh, I want to remind you guys about Boomerang. Been kind enough to send me a bunch of product to give away to you guys. So if you could support them, I would appreciate it. And they make really good product. It's really good tools. I don't mind talking about their product because it actually works and does good, and I use them on every trip. So you can find those in your local store and online. April. Okay, she'll be here in a second. Monica lives on water, Diet Coke, and smoothies. That sounds good. Yeah, you guys should always wear a hat. I don't wear a hat when I'm filming for TV just because of the shadows it makes, but I always wear a hat when I'm filming. When I'm not filming, excuse me, doing a private charter. On those trips, I always wear a hat. All right, we're gonna end this in a couple minutes. So if you want to get any more super chats, do that. And then remind you that we are doing the memberships. So if any of you want to join the memberships, please do that. But I think the third or fourth person is going to get the next giveaway. which is an Icy Dead Fish shirt. I don't know how many of you still have DVD players. There's a DVD and a couple of decals. So Monica from Alex made this up. And we're going to be doing quite a few of these. We want to build the numbers up and get a lot more of you guys on here. And Monica said I need to clear out the warehouse a little bit. So we'll be doing that. All right. Let's see who's going to get this next one. And the winner is, what does Max say? Tracy, Drama. Let's see. Jack, sticker. Hey, Jama, I think I have a tackle box for you. I had a bunch of tackle boxes come in, so if you could use a tackle box, I can get you a tackle box. Okay, we need a winner. Yeah, guys, Kevin just texted me and reminded me to remind you guys to hit the like button. We have 60 people on here, only 30 likes. All right, let's pick a winner here. Who is the winner going to be? Let's see. Let's do the fifth person. Let's see. Who are the next 5 people? Drama did pretty good when he was at my office the other day. He made out good. Okay. So it's Matthew, Joe, Tamara. Tamara was the 5th person. So Tamara, you're the winner. I don't know what you're going to do with this shirt. I'm sure it's not going to fit you. Guess you can give it to a friend. But you get the DVD and the t-shirts. All right, so the 2 winners today are women. So Tamara, send me mailing address. I'm sure Monica already has it. And this will go to you in the mail tomorrow. All right. There's April looking for more food. All right. If anybody else wants to do super chat, it's the last chance. I don't know if the football game's over yet, but I'm going to go make a little dinner, watch a football game. Yeah, I'm surprised that the DVDs are still so popular. Not so much the DVDs, but those episodes are on my YouTube channel, like Tuna with the Pros and all that. And every week, it's in the top 5 of the views on my YouTube channel is Tuna with the Pros. So it's always really good. Hey, Tamara, I'm glad you won because you were the fifth person, so you won legitimately. But I'm glad you won because you do buy so many. Um, you buy. I'm just laughing what Jeff said about sleeping in my t-shirts. You do buy so many tickets for other people, so that's good. Thank you very much. All right, let's pick a winner for the super chat. Again, if any of you are free for Saturday, hopefully, Kevin, you're back in time to help out Saturday. I know Brad's going to be there. Yeah, Jeff, I agree with you. That video, just having Rollo in it was awesome. Dante, please send me your mailing address so I can send you your prize so we can send it out tomorrow. Oh, the Dodgers got a new player? That's pretty cool. Matthew, what happens at the kids' events? Matthew, what happens at the kids' events? The kids catch fish. So the kids' events that we have. So just in case you guys don't know what my youth foundation does, we have basically two programs. We try to do three, but the third one costs a lot of money. So the two that we do all the time, um, one is the kids club meetings at Lake. That's all free. The kids just show up. I have our own building at Lake. The old concession stand there is our clubhouse, and I have a bunch of volunteers that show up there, and they work with the kids. It's all hands on. We have anywhere from 20 to 60 kids show up there. Since COVID, the crowds have been 20 to 30, maybe, not over 30. Before COVID, we had groups of like 60 show up, sometimes a little bit more because it would be like Girl Scout troops, Boy Scout troops working on badges. So we do that the third Saturday of every month. We're not having it this month on the third Saturday. We're not having it in October just because we're at El Dorado Park. And the other thing that we do is an event we call Meet Me at the Lake. So it's Meet Me at the Lake. And these are large lake events where we partner up with cities like Long Beach, San Diego, LA County, and we help them use their lakes and their parks to put on big family events, family fishing events. Now, while we're there and the event's going on, it's for kids only, 15 years and younger. And the only reason we have it at that age limit is because at 16 years old, they need to have a fishing license. At 15, they don't need a fishing license. So that's why we have it at 15. So, and they're not just my events, there's a partnership. So it's me, my youth foundation, the state, fishing in the city. So the event on Saturday is a El Dorado Park event, City of Long Beach, co-hosted by California Department of Fish and Wildlife, Fishing in the City program, and the Daniel Hernandez Youth Foundation. So we put all our energy or synergy together so that it's easier for the state to put on the event with our volunteer worry about getting the people into the event and some of the marketing, and we help out with the marketing with TV commercials, this and my Instagram and my Facebook and all that, email blasts, and we help with the registration and we do all that. So together we were able to put on these big events, and thanks to the state stocking the fish, the kids get to catch a lot of fish. And my personal belief is that fishing should be a challenge, but at these lake events, I like it to be mass murder. I don't like the kids to have to wait a long time to pull on a fish. I want them to catch a fish, and it's really neat when the fishing is super, super good. You get to see the kids not only hook a fish, They do a lot of hook and handing. They get other kids in their area that haven't caught a fish yet. They let them wind it in, and then we see kids actually release fish because they got their 5 fish limit, and they want to keep fishing, and they understand that unlike hunting where you pull the trigger, your experience in the field is over, and you go home. With fishing, you can just take the hook out of the fish, and you can keep fishing. You can keep doing it all day long. You know, like, you know, a lot of people don't do that with tuna, but I know friends that do. They can only keep 2 bluefin. They might gaff the first one so they have something to eat, and they might release another 10, and then maybe keep a second one later in the day if they want to do that. But that's the one neat thing about fishing, is that you don't have to go home with fish. You don't have to kill every fish you catch. You can fight it, you can take a picture with it, you can release it, and you can keep fishing. So it's a lot of fun. So I really enjoy it. So that's what we do. And a lot of the money that you guys donate here with super chats and everything all goes to that. So I really appreciate it. The more money that you guys donate to that stuff with memberships, with Patreon, it's just money I don't have to spend, and helps me get this stuff done. Jack, but we haven't had any luck with San Bernardino County. We've tried. I've had several meetings up there. I'll try again and see if we can get more stuff up that way. But yeah, that's just one of the goals, is to do that, to expand it and see if we can. I'd like to expand the Youth Foundation throughout all of California, go up to Central California, Northern California, but I really need to raise a lot more money and get some staff and get some more infrastructure and do that. Have I ever gone sword fishing? Yes, I have. I've caught one. I got that in Mazatlan. I've hooked another one, didn't land it, but the one I did land, if you ever go to Palmas, they have a picture in the fishing room there with me and my swordfish that I caught in Mazatlan. All right, let's pick a winner. Brian with the drum roll. All right, here we go. And the winner for tonight is who is that? James. James Skidmore. Yeah, I understand that. Johnny's has a picture of me with that swordfish. You understand what Jeff says about the tuna. Okay, winner. So James, send me an email. Matthew, you have a question about there? It's a good store. Johnny's is a good store. Longfin's a great store. Baja Taco's a great store. Lots of great stores. But in the valley, yeah, that's a really good store. Okay, Jack. Yeah, let's see if we can do an event up that way too. Yeah, Matthew, if you're a good store too. But in your area, probably Bob Sands is a really good one. And again, if anyone's available for Saturday to help us get ready for the event, that would be great. And if any of you want to go fish with us this Sunday, we have room for 3 more people. We need 2 more to go. If not, if we don't have it by tomorrow, end of the day, we won't go out on Sunday. But whatever you guys can do, I would appreciate it. So thank you all for your support. Hope you guys like the free raffles. I know Tamara and Monica did. They won today. So that would be good. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys are going to volunteer for Saturday, you don't have to get on a list for parking. What you need to do is get down there like 6:30. The regular parking lot will be closed that early. It doesn't open until after 7. But just instead of turning right off the freeway to go into lake, turn left and go to the nature center. And there'll be a little road there you can take to go into the lake. And that will be for the volunteers. So you can go that way too. All right. Thank you guys. Talk to y'all later. And those of you that want, please send me your emails and we'll get that to you right away. Have a good night, everybody. Have a safe trip, Jeff. Get some tuna. Good luck out there on a 2-day trip. Bye, everybody.